news now on the press conference being held by Metro to give us more details about the officer-involved shooting that happened earlier this morning on Sahara near Lindell. We're waiting right now for Captain McCarthy to give us an update near the shooting scene. Let's take it live.
Sorry. Can I grab this around your side?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much
Sorry.
time. We're in the middle of a news coverage. Are we going to take it or not?
It's going live right now, guys.
Be the president.
Tell somebody to talk to me.
Microphones are working to get the latest information.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Captain Matt McCarthy with the Office of Internal Oversight, and today I'd like to talk to you about an officer-involved shooting we had. At about 9:30 this morning, a uniformed patrol officer attempted to conduct a car stop on a gold Jeep. The Jeep was occupied one time by a white male, and the infraction was for a minor traffic offense. The Jeep initially didn't stop, however it came to a stop at the 5600 block of West Sahara. When the Jeep came to a stop, the sole occupant quickly got out of the Jeep, began yelling at the officer, and at some point told the officer to shoot and kill him. The officer, having no backup around, asked the subject or demanded the subject to get back into the car, which he did. The patrol officer advanced on the vehicle, walked up to the vehicle. The occupant started yelling at the officer again, and one of the things he said, he was going to shoot and kill himself. The subject then reached towards the passenger seat, grabbed a firearm, and the patrol officer, seeing this, he and the subject got into a fight in the vehicle over the firearm. The patrol officer asked for assistance, and there were patrol officers close by. During this struggle, the subject discharged one round from his firearm, and one of the officers who arrived to assist received a graze wound to his neck. Another officer who arrived to assist was on the passenger side of the subject vehicle. Seeing the fight, the officer discharged several rounds at the suspect, striking the suspect. There was an arrest team that was put together very quickly. The suspect was taken out of the vehicle. Medical was summoned, and he was pronounced deceased. The officer who received the graze wound was taken to UMC by a fellow officer, where he was treated and has subsequently been released. As you know, this is an ongoing investigation. The identity of the subject will not be released by LVMPD, but by the coroner's office, and within 72 hours thereof, Under Sheriff Kevin McMahill will provide you further details at a 72-hour briefing. Thank you.
Motive?
That's all I'll say. Thank you.
You have just heard the update from Metro Police on the officer-involved shooting that happened this morning around 9:30 on West Sahara near Lindell. The suspect who was in the vehicle that was pulled over got into a scuffle, we're told, with the officer who stopped the car, a routine traffic stop, said he wanted to kill himself. And the struggle ensued. Another officer who arrived to back up was the one who was shot after the suspect allegedly opened fire. We just heard that from Captain McCarthy there. That officer was not hurt that badly, a flesh wound, treated at the hospital and released. As you just heard, this is an ongoing investigation. We have crews right there on the scene. We've got a crew at Metro. We've got a crew at UMC as well. So we're going to have a full explanation of what happened here this morning coming up for you on Action News Live at 3 o'clock. But for now, we'll continue Valley View Live. Let's toss it back to you, Dow.
Thank you so much, Ricky. We're